Hey guys, I'm Silas here, welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft, back with another little update video. Another snapshot was released yesterday, just after I did my previous video, so it looks like I'm going to go ahead, keep up with this whole thing, and just bring you another video. I guess one thing I want to show you, I've kind of hacked these in a little bit, but I'm going to show you anyway. Here is the new gravel texture. This isn't what I was talking about just now, but this is the new gravel texture. I'm not sure why they've changed the gravel texture, but they have, and that's the new gravel texture right there. That is gravel. I'm just going to head down into this little ravine-y place in this jungle area here. I'm going to head down here. Hopefully there's no baddies waiting to jump out at me. You never know. So there's a new block in Minecraft, and this is it. These are, or one of the new blocks, this is emerald. Don't worry, the blocks there have red dots in them, that is a bug. And if you ever find emerald lying around like that, consider yourself very lucky. Apparently they are rarer than diamonds. They are about 1 in 40 chance rarer than diamonds or something like that. I'm not sure, but they're very rare. And I'm pretty sure they don't spawn very often, so I had to put some down there for me to go collect. So those are emeralds. Let's have a look. How do I get out of here? Now I've gotten myself down here. I like that, that'll do. So where's my little platform? As you can see, I've actually made my platform with some of the new slabs. I've got jungle slabs here. Or jungle wood slabs. And there's no way for me to get up here. There we go. Right. So let's chuck some of this stuff in my chest. Right. So what can we do next? I need to get some wood. I didn't get myself any wood. The one thing I didn't get myself was some wood. So I'll just have to quickly grab some. Actually, that's going to be enough. All I need to do is get a crafting bench. And of course, because I've installed the new version, all my achievements are reset. So here we go. Another new item that is new, obviously, because it's a new item. The Ender Chest. This was suggested on Reddit a very, very long time ago. It was turned into a mod a very long time ago, but I'm not sure if I'm too keen on this, to be perfectly honest. That's the Ender Chest right there. So let's have a look. Let's put some of this stuff in. I won't put that in it. So if we open this one, put some dirt and gravel in it. Look at that. You can see like a dot on the inside. So we put the ender stuff, the stuff in that chest, and we can get it out of this chest, and vice versa. So if I take it out of this chest, it's gone from that chest, and so on. Put it in this chest, and it appears in this chest. These, when they're available on survival multiplayer, there'll be one ender chest per server. Not per map, per server. So if you're in the Nether and I take all the items out of the chest, and you're in the real world and you check the chest, it will be empty. I'm not entirely sure how well that's going to work. It should be very interesting. I'm sure some people will be able to think of something really cool to do with that, but at the moment I haven't thought of anything really cool to be able to do with that yet. You know, apart from just having respawning items all over the place and you have to refill one chest, I don't know. Or just trading vast distances, but we'll see how that works out. So what else have I got in here? I've got sandstone. So finally, I'm sure a lot of you have been screaming about this for a very long time. You can make sandstone stairs. Obviously not like that. How do you make sandstone stairs, I wonder? Thanks to Miney Guy, who tells me that I can change my game mode a lot easier using commands like those. Maybe I need to make them out of this. So have a look with that. I'll just grab some sand as well, just in case I need to be using sand. So there we go. Game mode 0. It's a much faster way of doing that. So do I make it out of these blocks? No. Do I make it out of sand? I hope I was placing these right. Clicking too fast. No. Right. Okay. I'm going to be right back, and I'm going to check to see how you make sandstone stairs. So apparently they should be able to be crafted like this. But this isn't working for me for some reason. I'm doing something wrong, evidently. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but apparently there are sandstone stairs in the game now. It's just I can't craft them for some reason. I don't know why. So what else have we got in here? Buckets. You can now stack buckets up to 16 high. I'll show these things off in a minute, but first of all, I want to thank Miney Guy once again, who says we can now we can actually plant cocoa beans on trees to grow them. This is where you plant cocoa beans. I'm guessing that this is a very young cocoa bean pod, as it were, and those orangey ones are the more grown ones. So the longer you leave it, like that one over there, the longer you leave it, the more cocoa beans you can get from it. So I didn't know that. That is pretty cool. So there we go. That's how cocoa beans are grown now. So let's have a look at this thing. I'm going to go take this over here. I am not entirely sure how this is going to be very useful, but I'm sure someone will find a use for it. I'm going to set this up like this. I'll put my empty buckets and my water and my lava in here. Now, if I activate that, it did nothing. It just shot out one of my empty buckets. It will now dispense the water, all the water and the lava from their respective buckets. And there's the water, which has just turned everything into lava. And if I do it again, since they're all empty buckets, it should suck it up by doing that. And now obviously it will just shoot out empty buckets. Okay, no it won't. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, now that looks interesting again. Right, so there's water. There's no water. There's water. That could be very interesting, actually. So you've got an emptying and refilling bucket in there. If I hadn't have wasted the lava first, I could have an emptying and refilling lava bucket that spawns things there. So maybe people will be able to come up with some interesting ideas with that. You could have taps or showers a lot easier now. You could have a bucket of water. Instead of having a load of water and a piston to turn off the water, you could just have a dispenser above your head with a lever attached to it. So you turn it on, or a button I suppose would be handier. You turn that on with the button, click, and the water comes out as a shower. That would be brilliant. Right, so I'm going to go back to these emeralds now. I've been hopping all over the place as far as topics go. I've shown you a couple of the new features. These emeralds I can use to trade with NPCs in NPC villages. Now, I haven't found an NPC village. Is that growing? That is growing, isn't it? That's slightly bigger than it was when I first planted it. Yes, it is. Oh, they're all growing. Very nice. So my cocoa beans are growing. I'm getting distracted by cocoa beans. These emeralds, and I haven't found an NPC village on this map yet. So what I'm going to do is save and quit to title. I'm going to go to my single player. I'm going to try and find my new world that I'm playing in survival mode. I'm pretty sure I won't have commands, but maybe I will. No, I don't have commands. So I'm going to go over there to the village. No, that's not going to work, is it? That's not going to work at all. I need to find emeralds first. Maybe I can buy some emeralds. I can sell some stuff to the villagers over there and get some emeralds. So emeralds, you can find them dotted around the place. But as far as I can tell, they are extremely rare. So if you do find them, don't waste them. Go on, boat, over there. There's been a lot more bug fixes in the latest patch update thing as well, so... Wow, I've got level 35. Why am I not using that to enchant stuff? What could I enchant? Do I have anything worth enchanting? Can you enchant armor? I don't think you can. Good grief, they've fixed all these bugs, but they still haven't made my legs bend when I sit down in a boat. So apparently my trousers are still poking out the bottom of myself. Right, so very carefully coming to shore here. Don't want to break my boat. What time is it? It's about midday. So I'm going to leap out here. Try not to push my boat into the distance. There needs to be a better way to get in and out of boats without breaking them. It's ridiculous. That should be sorted out, I think. Right, so here we go. Here are NPCs. This guy has only got one eye, or is that two NPCs kind of... That's two NPCs stood in the same place. Okay. Right, so let's try and trade with one. Right click. Okay, so we can buy raw chicken from this guy. I'm not sure what that does, those little buttons. See if we can trade with someone else. What about you? Come here, come back here. You're selling bread. Oh, can I sell you bread? Nope, you're not interested in buying bread. Can I sell you a diamond axe? No. Dirt? Want some dirt? How about some wood? No? Anything? Will you buy anything from me? No? You don't want to buy anything. Okay. Oh look! This golem is now handing out a rose to the villagers. I don't want it. I don't want it. Keep it, buddy. There's another one somewhere walking around. There he is. So is there any villagers around here with like a profession? Wearing some sort of tunic? Maybe. Let's have a look. Look at this gravel path. I'm not too keen on these new gravel textures, you know. But there we go. I don't even know why they changed it. I know they changed the cobblestone texture because of the new mossy cobblestone texture. I don't know why they changed the new mossy cobblestone, but I'm not too keen on the new gravel texture. It doesn't look gravelly enough. It looks more like a... I know it looks... I don't know what it's called. It's when you have lots of little pebbles. But gravel's kind of grainier than that. It's like a rough sand, a coarse sand. This doesn't look like a coarse sand. It looks like something else. So I can't find any villagers around here that actually have a profession. So I really want to sell some stuff to one of these guys. See if I can get some emeralds from him. I don't think they actually buy anything that I'm selling at the moment though. I might have a quick look on Tinternet. So hang on, is this... Is that guy saying he can turn wheat into diamonds? That's a diamond there. That should say emerald surely. Where was one of the guys that was selling bread? Wanting bread, okay. Ah, so these are the offers that the villagers are making. So this guy says if I give him an emerald, he'll give me 4 bread. And these guys are saying if I give him loads of wheat, I can do that, I can do that. Let's go steal their wheat and sell it back to them. Okay. This doesn't remind me of the horrible things humans were doing to each other about 80 years ago. Stealing items and then selling them back and things like that. I'm going to sell you your own wheat. Although it is services rendered, because they sure as heck weren't going to collect the wheat. They don't have any arms. Were you? Which one of you was interested in buying wheat from me? Was it you? Way up here. No, you want raw chicken. So this is interesting. This is interesting. I can it's like mini quests now. So I can give this guy. Oh no, you're not having all of it, buddy. There we go. I'll give him 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, you don't want it now. Okay, that's bugged. You have to put it all in once, I'm guessing. There we go. So I've got an emerald off of this dude. So let's buy something cool off of one of these other guys. I don't have enough thingy for you. Whoa! What's happened to this guy? Oh, is he jubilant now that I've traded with him or something? Then it's jubilant spark coming off the top of his head. There we go, so I can get some bread from this guy. There we go. How fancy. And I'm assuming these scroll things would let you choose other trades, but all of these guys only have one trade option right now. Oh, I could have got cookies. I'm going to go get some more wheat. So I can buy some cookies. Oops. Wheat, 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 all be mine. So, now you can feel a little bit better about stealing wheat from these villagers. Which one was it that was all sparkly and was buying wheat? I'm gonna have to find the one that was selling cookies as well. There we go. So I've got a diamond. Which was the one that was selling cookies? He was kind of like in this dark little alleyway. Was it you? Psst! Want to buy some cookies? Oi! Want to trade with you? Let me in! Which one of you was selling cookies? I know one of you was. Was it you hiding in the corner there? Was it you? Ooh! This guy's selling shares. For 3 emeralds. I don't have 3 emeralds. What about one of you? Okay. They're all kind of hiding indoors, so you can see some of the kind of items they're selling in there. It's like got some watermelons going on. That guy's selling raw cooked pork. That guy's buying wool for quite a lot. So with this guy, oh no, maybe not. I'm seeing things. I thought they were selling that for 6 emeralds then. So, oh, there we go. This guy's the one selling cookies. Thank you. He must be a Girl Scout or something. So that really does that's really interesting. You've been able to trade with villagers now. And looking at all this wheat, I could make quite a lot of emeralds out of these villagers. Another thing is, I'm not sure if emeralds will, if they don't have any other purpose apart from trading with villagers, they will make a prime candidate for like in-game currency for survival servers. The only problem is I'm pretty sure they won't stack to more than 64. So just to test that, I'm just going to quickly jump back on my creative cheats world, put myself in survival, game mode 1. Thanks Miney Guy once again for pointing out that I can do that. So let's see if I can see, these things will only stack to 64, so if you became really, really rich, I suppose you could reduce the prices of everything by quite a lot, but if you became really, really rich, then you'd slowly run out of like space to store all your wealth. So it'll be a nice way to be able to trade with players, because instead of having horrible money commands and stuff, you could just like go, yeah, I'll buy that wheat off you. There's 2 emeralds. Go and do whatever you want with it. It's a currency form, an actual like tangible currency. A gold is another option for it, but you can craft gold, and I'm not sure if that would work the same way. But something that has absolutely no use other than for trading. I mean, trading's a fine use for currency, but it would be a prime candidate for currencies on multiplayer servers if it could be made to stack higher. I don't know if there could be, you could do that with bucket plugins or something. I might have a look at it myself to see if you could make force items to stack higher. And as you can see, I'm throwing these items on the floor, and they're kind of like turning into single stacks. So smoke shields are a thing of the past. If you don't know what a smoke shield is, it's where a player has an inventory full of dirt or cobblestone or something, some item, and what they do, they have a plugin or a mod on their client which allows them to drop all the items in their inventory one at a time, causing an awful lot of lag on servers. But that's a thing of the past now, because these are actually turning into individual stacks of items. You have to place them quite a fair way apart. You can see them jumping around, turning it, being drawn into the other stacks and things. They're not landing where I'm placing them. A couple of them went to that far left one there. So they all turn into proper stacked of items. It's almost as if I'd have done this kind of thing. That's a stack of 64. So if I chuck all of these on the floor, they're turning into stacks of discrete numbers instead of just singles lying around. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this new update. It's dark. You can see the brand new stars are out. They're a little bit specklier, a little bit dottier. Looks a lot nicer. Don't know if there's any constellations up there. Looks like there's a dude there. You can see there's one leg, there's the other leg. Goes up, he's got no head. That's alright. He's got an arm there, another arm there, and he's holding up like some sort of pick here. And if you can see, they kind of have to look sideways. If I do that, you can see him on the right of my screen, kind of holding up a pick. He's about to mine away the moon, is what he's about to do. So, until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care, guys, and goodbye.